this program is to write an ALP to convert a 2-digit packed BCD number into the ASCII equivalent. BCD number, as you know, will range from 0 to 9, and BCD number 0 to 9 equivalent to that of the decimal number. ASCII equivalent will be adding plus 30, that is 0 plus 30 is 30. Similarly, if you go 9 plus 30 is 39. Now, in this case, you are going to consider 2-digit packed BCD numbers. So, what we are going to do is, we are going to say consider the example of a 2-digit packed BCD number. So this is a 2-digit number. We are going to first unpack this. Okay, this is a packed 2-digit BCD number. We are going to unpack this. When I say we are going to unpack this, means I am going to consider this. I'm going to consider this as a separate digit and this as a separate digit. So 0, 9 will be unpacked or segregated as 0 and 9. Then I am going to add 30 to each of them. So this will be 30, this will be 39. So the equivalent of this particular 2-digit BCD number in ASCII will be 30 and 39. So what we are going to do is, we will be considering a 2-digit number. Separately, we are going to unpack this as a higher nibble and a lower nibble, and then add 30 to each of the nibbles to obtain the result. Now, because this is a 2-digit packed BCD number and I have BCD numbers from 0 to 9, in this case I can also consider the second example wherein I have 3 and 5. So this is a 2-digit number. I am going to first unpack this. When I mean unpack, basically it means that separately you are going to consider the lower nibble and the upper nibble. So this will be 3, this will be 5, and then I am going to add 30 to this, add 30 to this. This will be 33, this will be 35. So this is how you convert a 2-digit packed BCD number into ASCII. Now if you observe, in this case we need to perform unpacking, correct? So to perform unpacking, the thing that we are going to do is, we are going to perform masking and swapping. That is because we need to unpack and consider only the upper nibble and the lower nibble, and then we have to mask just because we have to get only the lower nibble or the upper nibble. Similarly, we have to swap in such a way that we obtain only the upper nibble and the lower nibble. So you can see here, when I say swap, I have considered an 8-bit number. So lower nibble and upper nibble, meaning upper nibble will be from 7 to 4 bits, lower nibble will be from 3 to 0. After swapping, your upper nibble will be 3 to 0 and lower nibble will be 7 to 4. So for masking, we will be using F0 or 0F, depending upon whether we are masking the higher nibble or the lower nibble, and then we are performing swapping operation. And moreover, when we mask with 0F or F0, the operation that we are going to use is ANL operation, which is nothing but the logical AND. Are you clear with conversion of BCD to ASCII? Is everyone clear with this logic? How to segregate and convert it? Clear? Okay. So with an example, let me show you how I'm going to do the entire process. So again, let me consider the example of 09. So this is the BCD number. I said we are going to segregate this and unpack this, right? So first what I'm going to do is, I will consider the complete number 09, which is BCD, and I want to obtain only the upper nibble, okay, only this upper nibble, or do the operation or conversion of ASCII equivalent of only the upper nibble. So what I will do is, I will take this number 09 and I am going to mask this with F0, okay. I'm going to mask this with F0. Now when I do that, what happens? It will be 0, 0. That is because masking is nothing but equivalent to performing the AND operation. So equivalent of this is 0, 0, 0, 0. 9 is 1, 0, 0, 1. And FF is 1, 1, 1. This is 0, 0, 0. So you can see when you perform AND operation, this will be all zeros. Correct? So you can see the equivalent of masking will be 0 in this case. If the number was a different number, you would have obtained a different result. So next I need to perform the swap operation. That is because I have considered basically only this number, right, which I want to be masked. So that is why I need to perform the swapping of this. So when I perform the swapping, this higher nibble and lower nibble will get interchanged, and in this case the result will be the same. It will be equal to 0, 0. So after this, all I need to do is, I need to add 30 to this, and the result that I will obtain is 30H. Now again I need to consider the number 09, that is the BCD number. Now I want to perform the operation on the lower nibble, that is 9. So here this is already in the form of the lower nibble. So here swapping will not be required. All you need to do is just add this with 30H in the end after you perform the masking. But now in this case, when you perform the masking, you want to obtain only the lower nibble, so you need to mask it with 0F. So the result of this will be 0, 9. So if I have to show you in terms of binary, this is 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1. This will be 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. No need of swapping because this is already in the lower nibble. So all you need to do is just add this with 30 and the result will be 39H. So this was the first example that I considered. The second example that I had considered was 35, right? So 35 in BCD, if it is considered, then first I need to consider the entire BCD number 3 and 5. Because I want only the higher nibble in the beginning, I'm going to mask this with F0, and the result of this operation would be 3 0. Now this 3 0 needs to be swapped because it should come in the form of a lower nibble. So on doing that, the equivalent of this will be 0 3. Add it with 30 and you get the result as 33 H. Again consider the complete number, BCD number. Now 5 is of interest, so 35 has to be masked with 0F. The result of this operation would be 0 5. In this case, no need of swapping because it is already in the lower nibble. All you need to do is add 30 and the result is 35 H. Okay. So you can see the way we are going to write the code. We are going to consider the memory location 50H. Okay. This will be the location where we are going to store the input. And for this example, I have considered the content to be 98. Okay. I have two operations to be performed, once on the upper nibble and once on the lower nibble of my input data. So that is why you can see these are considered two separately. So first I am performing the operation on the upper nibble. So what I have here is that whatever input that is stored will be considered and pushed to the accumulator. You are performing the masking with F0 because you want only the upper nibble, that is 9. When you do that, you obtain the result as 90. Because this has to be in the form of a lower nibble, you are going to perform the swap operation. You obtain 09. Add 30 to it will give you 39, and that will be stored in the location 51H. So basically this 51H is containing or having the result of the upper nibble. Okay, that is BCD to ASCII equivalent. Now I need to consider the lower digit, right? Because this is a 2-digit number. So again the input was stored in 50H. So that has to be moved to the accumulator. Now I want only the lower nibble of interest. So now it has to be masked with 0F. The result will be 08. That has to be added with 30. You obtain 38, and then this will be stored in location 52H. So BCD 9 equivalent is 39. BCD 8 equivalent is 38. They are going to be stored in two different locations. So we'll move on to the code. So initially ORG0000H corresponds to the starting of the program and corresponds to the starting address. We are going to move the content of 50H into the accumulator. So accumulator is now having 98. In the example that I just showed you previously, the content was 98, so that will be moved to the accumulator. So the first step is only to perform the operation on the upper nibble. So when I do that, I have to see to it that I mask it with F0. So I will be getting it as 90. Swapping is done, result will be 09. Then you're going to add 30, the result will be 39. And this has to be stored in the location 51H, because after addition your result will be in the accumulator. So this has to be moved to 51H. Next what we are doing is we are considering move A, 50H. 50H was having the content 98, which has to be moved to the accumulator. Now in this case we are performing the masking, but we want only the lower nibble, that is 08. So we have to mask it with 0F to obtain 08. Because this is already in the form of a lower nibble, all you need to do is add 30. This will be 38, which will be stored in the accumulator. But our intention is to store it in the location 52H. That is why you need to execute move 52H comma A, and then finally terminate the code. Clear? So this is the code, the same code which I explained. I'll debug this. I will show you the operation for the number 98 that we considered. Okay, so my input data is supposed to be stored in 50H, and I'll store that, and you can see 50H is having 98. Next I need to perform the ANL operation, that is AND operation, in order to obtain only the upper nibble. So when I do this step-by-step execution, you can see that initially accumulator is having 98. On performing ANL, the result will be 90. Next I need to swap this, so it becomes 09 in the accumulator. Added with 30, it becomes 39. That has to be moved to 51H. So when I execute it, you can see 51H is having the result 39. Next I need to consider the number 98 again in the accumulator. Accumulator is having 98, and the program status word will also change because there are odd number of ones. Then now I want only the lower nibble to be considered, so I'm going to mask it with 0FH. So now the result in the accumulator is supposed to be 08. So you can see that here. And I need to add 30. So result will be 38. And now I need to store the result in 52H. So when I do that, you can see here the result 38 is stored in 52H.